So, I just went to this cafe, and I was sitting there for a while, just waiting for my food, my coffee, but, this girl came up to me and was like, do you mind if I sit next to you? And I was like, sure, why not? I kept, like, glancing at her just because girls with bangs are just so adorable. I just love bangs, they're just so cute. And when someone pulls them off, I'm always like, yes. So maybe that made her come up to me, or I was just by myself, so that could be it too. And she did, and she started talking to me and just asking me so many questions and was generally interested. And then we were talking about what we are doing with our lives. She said she was from Indiana, and I'm in Louisiana, and she came here and she never thought she would end up here. She said she was from Japan and California, and she's just been traveling with her father who was in the Navy, and it's just so crazy, like 2 different lives. I've been born and raised here, and she's like hopping around. She's doing a theology group, and she's on an internship. But yeah, she was just asking me for fun things to do locally, and no one's ever done that, and I really appreciated that. That just makes me feel like I should do that to other people. And it boosts my confidence, because I was just talking about how I need to like go for things and do more and just be bold, you know, get to know people. I'm just so awkward, and like I'm good at first, and then like my body gets anxious, and like I can't tell if other people can tell, but like I feel like my body is shaking a little bit, like just a little vibration. My hands are like shaking. I'm just like, hopefully nobody notices. But if so, it's okay too, because it's normal to be anxious when you're talking to strangers. But at the same time, I want to grow out of that habit, and I want to be comfortable talking to people, because why shouldn't I be? Especially if it's somebody you don't need to be uncomfortable around, and you find like that they're a good person. But that's what I'm going to be working on. I just want to share that story because I think I can kind of like give everybody a message and just show people how much other people appreciate when you do something like that and you go out of your way to make someone else's day. I really appreciate that. And I want to start doing that more for other people. I had this lady come in the restaurant about 3 weeks ago with her father, and she wanted to sit at this specific table, and she was like, it's my favorite spot. So I made that happen, and then come to find out, her father has dementia and her mother has terminal cancer, and she has brain cancer. 2 different types of cancer. I can't remember the other one, but I just can't imagine. And she's there by herself. I don't know if she has a husband. She moved here all the way from Texas just to take care of her parents. And she tells us that this is the only place where she can feel safe. So I like to share that with my managers and whatnot to see whatever I can do for her. She wants a standing reservation. She wants to come every single Thursday. And I'm like, that's amazing. I think that's amazing. You know, nobody's ever done that there, at least to my knowledge and to any of their knowledge. But she came the next week, and they really enjoyed themselves. I had her again, like I just so happened to get her both times. And then she comes this week, and she's by herself. And I just asked, oh, is your, I think I said husband on accident, but I was just like, oh, is he coming with you? And she was like, oh no, I just put him in the hospital. And I was just like, my heart dropped, and I was just like, damn, what do I even say? There's nothing you can say. Just say, oh, I'm sorry. And yeah, sat her. She was very quiet this time. She was staring off into space, and I just like kept catching a glimpse of her just like staring off into space, or like sending long text messages. And it was just sad. I could cry, but I was like, I'm not gonna make that make me sad. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna turn it around and try to make her day. So I told my manager, he discounted her bill like 50%. And the week before that, we had given her a free dessert for wanting to come every single week. She wanted to come every week the same day at the same table. And hopefully I can get her a bunch, because I just want to I want to have like a regular person that I can talk to just and know their story and know that what they're going through, so that I can treat them how I'd want to be treated, even if somebody didn't know what my story was. You know, people should do it regardless, but I can like make it a little bit extra special. But if someone does like get her as their table, I'll just tell them about it. Be like, just be extra special, be extra nice. Don't talk to her too much. Like, don't go up and ask her if she needs something a bunch, because she's probably just wants to chill. She said it's her safe space, you know. But yeah, basically just get out there, talk to people, get to know people, find people's story out, share your story, find out what your story is. That's kind of like a hard part too. Like, I don't know. It's almost like you have to have a monologue, but you don't have to. Don't feel pressured. It's like, this is me, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, everyone has a story. You just have to find yours.